So this is one, and I rip it off, and then I do the next one continuously. And what I want to do is really lock in this portion of the joint between the radius-the-ulna and the carpal bones. And so I'm just probably going to do it about that much. And then I start a continuous wrap. So that's just my base structure. And I have to change sort of the tape in my hand, so I'm really thinking about this. I was doing medial to lateral there, but really when I start this one, this will be opposite now for you guys. So if I start by going up through the palm, I have to go around the wrist until it's ready to start climbing. And when it hits this angle here, that's usually what that will drive it back up through here. Pinch it at the thumb so that you don't get the web space. And then you start a series of X's and bars on the back. So I come down, I go back up here, there's my X, and then I put a bar across the top. So I'm trying to avoid the knuckles, and I'm still trying to keep it smooth, and so I want to try and avoid wrinkles and windows and shadows still, but also to avoid the knuckles, so it'll be not painful. So here's my X, there's a bar across the top. Once I've done that configuration, now I can flip. So now I'm going to come back down, and then I'm going to come back up, so keep the tension on it, right? Come back up, and I'm going to put a bar across the top. So I'm not going to get him to flip until I finish that bar across the top. Okay, now flip again. I have to do it twice. So I do 2 full configurations. So that one is kind of messy. So you have to do it. That's why they do it quickly, is it gets rid of the mess. Okay, so now I come down, I go up, there's my X, bar across the top. Flip, I go down, I come up, bar across the top. Okay, so now to end it, so I've done 2 configurations on each side. I come down and I lock in the thumb just like we did with the contact thumb. So really it's important to lock that thumb in because you do get a little bit of extra support there and on the back of the hand. So it actually ends onto like what our medial heel lock did. It ends on the last sort of lock that you did down. So it's nice and tight. What athletes often do is just make sure they roll it off their knuckles so they have full, but it's really just to support that carpal connection right there.